This next song is a song I wrote back in the 70s. A lot of turmoil going on back then.
Angie Senger with Old Men Stories Opry, and today we're visiting with John Miller here in beautiful Oak Grove, right?
Andover, actually.
Well, this is Andover?
Yeah.
Where's the dividing line? I would think this would be right.
County Road 58. Just up the road.
Oh, just a block away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is beautiful Andover, Minnesota. In the fall of the year, you've got the leaves turning right outside. It's a nice sunny day. I really hoped we could be outside, but it's so windy.
It is, yeah. It's very beautiful, though. Fall time is one of my favorite times.
Do you love it right here?
I like it. I've been out here for over 30 years, and I enjoy it. And especially a little more time now to do some of the things that I want to do.
Because you're retired now.
Right.
So what do you like doing? You like
Well,
outdoorsy things?
You know, I do. I
Like
don't
Chad
do as
does,
many.
like your
No,
son Chad?
well, Chad's an avid hiker and different things, and I would like to do some day hikes with him. We just haven't found the time. Do some gardening. I like doing some of the yard work, and before you're always rushing so much. Now you actually got the time to do it. You say, I don't have to get it all done on the weekend, and then
That's right.
playing a lot more
The
guitar.
weeds will still be there tomorrow.
That's right.
That's right. Good philosophy. And now with your music, this is a new fangled kind of thing for you. Just the last few years, isn't
Right,
it?
exactly. Probably in the last 3-4 years.
Because you're just coming back to it. It isn't
Yeah.
brand new, but you're coming back.
Coming back to actually playing in public.
You're being a solo artist.
Correct. Yeah.
But
Solo
you're still
artist.
writing.
Still writing. Probably last year. Over the course of the winter, I think I came up with about 4 or 5 different songs.
And now during your raising children years, where a lot of us go on hiatus from all of this
Right.
stuff, were you still writing then?
No, not really. And
That took a break, too?
You know, it was. I used to play a 12-string, and the neck warped on it, and I didn't justify going out and getting a new guitar or anything like that. So I almost put the guitar down for about 5 or 6 years. And an interesting story is a friend of mine did some roof work. I tried to pay him for it. Eventually, he took the money. He thought it was too much, and then he took that money along with some money my children had at the time, and went out and bought the guitar that I play today, which is a Seal. And so it's a special guitar. I've had it for quite
with
a
a
year.
great memory,
Yeah,
too,
yeah, it's
along
great.
with it. That's nice. That's nice. So now, when you write, what's the process like for you? Do you write with a recording, or do you write with pencil and paper?
Pencil and paper usually, and you know, sometimes I'll have some lyrics, and I can't think of what kind of music goes with it. But for me, it's kind of a combination of both. I mean, if the words start coming, then I try to throw some chords into it and see how that goes, and then improvise as I go.
So for you, the words come first.
Yeah, I think the words start to come first, and in most cases.
Do they visit you, the words, like when you're in the car and you don't have a pencil?
I've had
or
that
when
happen.
you're walking and you don't
Yeah.
have a pencil? Or
Yeah.
do you sit down and say, I'm going to write a song?
No, I've had it happen both ways. Sometimes I can be, like I say, most of the songs are about life events that happen, and you never know when they're going to happen and when you're going to feel inspired. And so when you have one of those moments, that's when you sit down and start writing, or you forget what you're thinking.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Yeah. So now this next song we're going to listen to, Black Outside, sounds interesting. What's this song? How did this song come about?
Black Outside is another old one. Like I said, it's some newer songs that are coming out. But it was a song back in the 70s. But it's a song that I've always liked. And but you got to remember, back in the 70s was a crazy time. There were racial
I know
riots.
it's when I got married.
There you go. That's a good one. I'll have to put that in too.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of racial riots, and the war in Vietnam was in full swing. And so you know, sometimes you had to ask yourself, or I felt like you had to ask yourself, geez, what's going on? Is this the end of the world? And from that came Black Outside.
Oh. So it would be even fitting today.
It is. Yeah, it is, because there's a lot of turmoil going on in the world today
You
too.
bet. Yeah.
Probably even maybe more.
So do you perform this song a lot?
I will always play this song. Yeah, this is another one
A
that
John Miller
like.
favorite.
Yeah, it is. They're all.
So this
my
will be on your
favorites.
greatest hits album.
Yeah, that's right. If there is one.
Oh, well, I know everybody's going to love this song. You're going to love listening to Black Outside by John Miller.